All right, last little bit about mental simulations. These come from, again, from Gary Klein's work, which is we can simulate in our heads people doing about 3 things through 6 transition states that has 7 parts. And the way that you get more expert and the way that you run bigger mental simulations is you make the parts bigger, you make the factors bigger, and you make the transition states bigger. You're able to, in your head, have a more complex mental model, and because of that, with this more complex mental model, you can simulate bigger things. Our goal is to make it easier for people to simulate how could they get to their content. So could they think their way through the menu without anybody really explaining it? All right, one last piece, and then we're done with this module, and that is that we think that having a lot of entries in a menu is a good thing. And we'll talk more about Hick's Law later, but for now, just know that there is a paradox of choice. Barry Schwartz, in his book, Paradox of Choice, says the more items you have in a list, the more things that you put in a single list, the higher the anxiety of the person who's making a choice from the list. Now, that sounds crazy. People are anxious about picking something out of a list. Well, yeah, actually, because they're anxious that they're going to pick the wrong thing and they're going to have to struggle to find their way back. So our goal is to find a healthy balance between too few items to pick from and too many.